Hello, music community. It's time for another quick and dirty video. So yesterday, the plan was to, um, not too far from here, not quite in downtown, but not too far from here. Um, for Friday evening, they closed off this little street and had a little market, sort of kind of a farmer's market, I guess. Um, so the plan was to go there and spend some time. So we did that, as you can see. The first stop was actually not part of that, but they happened to be open. Possibly they extended their hours for it. Anyway, the Assistance League of Riverside, I believe, they have a thrift store there. And usually when I go in that one, they don't have anything, but they managed to have a book, some CDs, and one record. And then I got some other records somewhere else. So let's get down to it. First of all, I'm big into music books, biographies, that sort of thing. So for $2, I couldn't pass this one up. Rod Stewart, the autobiography. Oh man, yeah. You know, it's pretty darn thick. Anyway, but he probably has some interesting stories. So, yeah. All right, so now onto the CDs, which were 50 cents each. Pretty excited about some of these actually, because it's not often I find metal CDs. Um, not all these are. Like the first one isn't metal, but we have Crash Test Dummies, The Ghosts That Haunt Me, and this is not the one with their song. I forget how that song goes, but it was their one big hit. So, but 50 cents, glad to pick that up. Then we have Godsmack. And this is 4, Godsmack 4. Then we have Mudvayne. They hail from my birthplace, Peoria, Illinois, or thereabouts. Yeah. This is Lost and Found. Very cool. Evanescence, The Open Door. A little rap. Dilated Peoples. I'm more curious about their music. I hear their name pop up once in a while. So, plus I like their name. So I figured I would pick it up. This is 2020. And the last CD is the Ataris. I don't remember what kind of music they are. But this is Blue Skies, Broken Hearts, Next 12 Exits. Oh. All right. I am thrilled to add this to my soundtrack collection for $1, and it's in great shape. Still in the original shrink, The Spy Who Loved Me, one of the Roger Moore James Bond movies, featuring Nobody Does It Better, sung by Carly Simon. Very, very happy to add this to my collection. I love the James Bond movie so much. All right, so then there were maybe 3 live bands performing, which was interesting because it was just like literally one block that was blocked off, and so but they had 3 bands there. So one in particular I loved. They are Strange Indeed, a local band from here in Riverside. And it says here original folk, jazz, and bluegrass. And let's just say they have some non traditional lyrics. Yeah. Very cool. They were excellent live. So I bought the CD. So I love to support local music like that. All right, now this was a strange place for vinyl. When we arrived at the little market, I kind of joked with the wife that I was looking for vinyl, you know, in the hopes that there would be a booth that sold vinyl. We walked around and there wasn't a booth that technically sold vinyl, but there was sort of a little vendor that had like homemade soaps, that sort of thing. Strangely enough, their soaps are made with beer. Interesting. They we passed by them once and somehow I didn't see it, and then we passed by the other direction and suddenly there it was, this box of vinyl. I was like, oh my goodness, I have to check this out. So we went over. I had very low expectations, especially when I saw they were $5 each. I was like, probably the first two looked suspect, but then I started flipping. I was like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. So I managed to pick out 4, and I left so many good ones behind. Yeah. By the way, this band reminded me. I thought of David Richardson. He watches my videos, so I did think of you, David, when I saw this. Interesting little band. You might want to check them out. But strange indeed. Anyway, so back to the records. Oh my goodness, I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. So the first one. Now these were going to be $5 each. And I asked for a deal, and she was willing to work with me, so I got it down to $4 each. And these are totally worth that, if not much more. So, first of all, we have Mick Jagger. She's the boss. Very cool. Rolling Stones. Made in the Shade. Very cool. And this one in particular has Brown Sugar, Wild Horses, Angie, It's Only Rock and Roll, Do. Oh, man. Now these next two, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. To add these to my collection for $4 each. Dizzy Gillespie. I'm pretty sure this is my first Dizzy Gillespie record. And he's like in my top 2 trumpet players, along with Chet Baker. I love Chet Baker and Dizzy Gillespie. And then for saxophone, Charlie Parker. So I was so beyond thrilled to find this at such a crazy good price. Sure, it has writing on it, but that's fine. I'm just thrilled to add it to my collection. And I recently showed a record by this artist, and I am thrilled to add another one. And this is a double LP. Yes. Marvin Gaye, Here, My Dear. In excellent shape. Excellent shape. Yes. The dog is over there squeaking on a toy. She's very happy. Yeah. Oh, so thrilled to pick these up. And this vendor is going to be there next week, and hopefully well into the future. I was so thrilled to find vinyl at this market, and such good records. And again, I left so many good records behind because, you know, I didn't want to go crazy. I could have easily bought the whole box, but yeah. Anyway, before the 10-minute mark, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.